Hello, and today on the show, we're thrilled to welcome the incredible Richard Jones from Stereophonics. He is gearing up to light up the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai on October 29th, and we're sitting down with him to talk all things music, life on tour, and what fans can expect from his upcoming show. Welcome, Richard Jones. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Oh, thanks for having me. And looking forward to coming out to Dubai again.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited to have you and see you here in person. But since I have you here on the show, I'd love to ask you a few questions. Um, so you've been together with the band since the early 90s, and looking back, what do you think kept the band grounded for all of these years?
Well, first and foremost, myself and Kerry are really good friends. We've been friends since the age of 3 years old.
Wow.
So we've got a lot of life experiences. And our common goal is we want the band and the music of the band to be the best it could possibly be. So yeah, we put everything into it, and hopefully that's what shows when we perform and when we release records.
Yeah. Dakota hit #1 in the UK and became a global sensation. Everybody knows what it is. Why do you think that song resonated so widely?
I don't really know. Some songs they just hit, and everybody falls in love with them. It's almost like the song is not your own, and it becomes more like a public domain, and everybody just gets into it so much, and that's what it feels like on the perform live. As soon as we start performing the Coca live, it becomes this big, like crowd sing along, almost like you just instrument member in the audience to perform the song. That's
Yeah. I could understand. Like, I could relate to that so much as well. If you could go back and give our younger selves one piece of advice at the start of the band, what did you think it would be?
I think it would probably be just enjoy yourself, slow down. It's going to be a long ride. Because I think in the beginning we were so energetic and kind of over enthusiastic. I would be. So yeah, we're like came back and then that's probably where it's just enjoy yourself, but
Did you think it would last as long as it has so far?
well, we were always spinning there, yes. And one of those is add the we get our mindset, but you get out with something where you put it. So CV, still play music, performing, but writing the phone, you being a has to get a little bit of goods, is it? So you need to go to the looking all that happened.
You built a reputation as one of Britain's best live bands. What's the secret to keeping shows fresh and powerful after so many tours?
I think it's just love of music, the love of performing. It's not just performing music; it's watching music. Well, we're big fans of lots and lots of different people about different bands, different artists, and when you watch different artists, we hesitate to steal something from them every now and again. Like it might be the way that they perform, it might be that they got this kind of attitude that comes across live. So yeah, we'd be really fortunate. We've performed with some of the greatest, bands and musicians, artists over the years: David Bowie, Rolling Stones, U2, Red Hot Chili Peppers, just to name a few. So yeah, we've taken a little bit all those artists and incorporated into what we do.
That definitely keeps things fresh. Okay, so here's something that's been a hot topic recently, and it's about ticket prices. So fans are often left frustrated in some cases when the prices are going through the roof. They want to see their favorite artists and support them, but they don't quite understand there's a lot that goes into it. So what do you think is a fair approach to ticket pricing and getting the value for audiences?
Well, for us, we've always tried to keep ticket pricing as low as possible. So like we try and make it that everybody can have the show. We're not pricing, like die-hard bands that like got a certain budget out of our shows, but you do have to like make it financially viable because putting on a big production, there's costs that are involved with that. So it's a fine balance here. We're in it for the love of music. We're not in it to make a quick buck
Yeah.
and see you later. We want to be sustainable as well. So
I think it's very, like, it shows.
yeah, by being fair, that's what you gotta do. We've all been to concerts and felt like it's a little bit overpriced. So yeah, we don't want to be one of those bands. We want to be, like a band that everybody might be.
Agreed. Okay, so with streaming, TikTok, and now AI shaping music, how do you see new bands breaking through compared to when you started out?
I think first and foremost, you've gotta be good at what you do, and usually you've got to have something that's quite unique. And it is getting harder to find something unique out of artists, like because there is only 12 notes on piano to work with, so there's only an infinite amount of chords and melodies. So you kind of just gotta make sure you're singing from the heart and you're doing it for the right reasons. And I think people like that on the stage. If they can relate to something, then they usually like it, really.
Do you the new like do you think the new bands nowadays are relying too much on like AI and TikTok and trying to just like, I don't know. Do you feel like they're doing it differently and relying so much on AI?
I don't think they're relying on AI so much. I think, like being in the performing arts, if you play live, you have to play live, like you can have auto-tuners and whatever when you're performing live, but it usually shows a little bit. You can sense that something's not quite right when it comes to auto-tuning. So yeah, if you rely on it, then you're going to become unstuck, because if the electric goes off and we can't do it with an acoustic guitar, then you can't really do it.
Fans are going to be disappointed. Okay. Okay, I want to tap into a little bit of the personal side. So what's the band dynamic now like compared to when you guys first started?
Well, we're all a little bit older and wiser. We've got families, we've got children. So we realized that, being in this environment, touring, being taken away from your family life, like you've got to look after each other. And we tend to, like do that when we're on the road. We make sure we check in with each other, that everybody's okay. We go out for meals together, like we socialize together. We, like if we got a day off, we may go to a museum or, like go and see something together. If we had, if we buy the seaside, we'll go to the beach together or wherever. So, yeah, we're, like it becomes a touring family and you look after your family, really.
I love that. I love the tie of the family and the band, and after so many years, you definitely do become like family.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know you're into bikes and even a little bit of Buddhist philosophy. So outside of music, what keeps you grounded and inspired?
I think for me, outside of music, it's never too far away in music. I listen to a lot of music when we're not performing. And that's where I've got inspiration from, like so many different artists and so many different genres of music. So for me, I'm currently on a little bit of a bit of a wave of Americana music, listening to a lot of Americana music, and that's really inspiring at the moment as well. But yeah, I take inspiration from anything and anyone really. That's kind of how it should be, I think.
Is there something specific you're drawing inspiration from right now that's like something that you keep going back to?
I think it's just life experiences that we all take inspiration from. Sometimes, those life experiences might not be comfortable, but you get experience from it and you can then, use it in a way that it might be positive for somebody else as well.
And what's been your most memorable Stereophonics show to date?
Most memorable. I don't think we've probably got one the most memorable. I think for me, it's touring with some of our kind of idols. So we've been really fortunate. We played with David Bowie, we played with Red Hot Chili Peppers, we played with Rolling Stones, with U2, and all these people are big kind of big inspirations for us. And just 3 days ago, we were in San Diego and we were performing on Eddie Vedder's festival from Pearl Jam, and seeing all these artists there, like it's nothing better when you got a love for music, being in that environment with those people. It's it's a good thing.
That's so awesome. I really, really enjoyed the chat today. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to do at Coca-Cola Arena. So
yeah, we're really looking forward to coming back. Like we've kind of got about 20, 22 songs that we're performing in the shows at the minute, and yeah, it's going to be great.
what can we expect? Which songs are we talking about? If you can just...
Well, there's certain songs that we never leave out of the set. So that's Dakota, that's Maybe Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We perform, like Loafer Boy in a Photograph, Sailor V, Want to Get Lost with You. So yeah.
All the favorites. I think we're also excited to see it October 29th, everyone. Thank you so much, Richard Jones, for sitting with me today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And we come to the end of the Lovin Dubai show, and we'll see you next time. Bye.